Hey folks, if you like what I'm putting out here on Geekdom 101 and want to hear my thoughts on other aspects of geek culture like video games, TV shows, movies, pro wrestling, and more, check out my second channel, World of Geekdom. I will leave a link down below for you to check that out. I thank you and I hope you enjoy it. In the 1 year before the arrival of Vegeta and Nappa, Piccolo took Gohan under his wing to train him on how to be a fighter. And Gohan certainly learned how to be a fighter. Although there were some hiccups along the way, he still was able to learn things that he had not previously known and tap into some of that big, powerful, secret energy that we saw him use against his uncle at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z. The one key attack that Gohan really truly mastered even before the Kamehameha was the Masenko, otherwise known as the Demon Flash. So on this edition of the Geekdom 101 Technique Guide, let's dive into the Masenko and I will tell you everything that I know about it. Although we never really see it on screen, we know presumably that Piccolo was the one that taught Gohan how to use the Masenko. But we didn't see Piccolo use the Masenko in the original manga prior to Gohan using it. However, there is an anime filler scene of Kid Piccolo in Dragon Ball that used a technique that looks remarkably like the Masenko, even though I can't confirm whether or not it actually is. He used it in Dragon Ball. But the first time we actually see the technique used in the manga would be manga chapter 223. And I do believe that this is the first time we actually see Gohan use a technique in battle intently. This is not him going into rage mode and headbutting somebody or, pushing someone through a dead zone. This is him actually meaning to do it. And why did he mean to do it? Because Mr. Piccolo sacrificed himself to save him, and Gohan knew he had to do something to harness that power. Now, Daizenshu 2, page 210 says, raising the palms of his hands in front of his forehead, Gohan gathers ki. It's a ki manipulation technique where after doing that, he thrusts out both hands at his opponent and fires a bundle of ki. It's one of the techniques which Piccolo taught to Gohan in order to make him an adult warrior in preparation for the battle with Nappa and Vegeta, which I did say. Moving on, it says here, essentially the same family of techniques as the Kamehameha, and only the pose for gathering ki is different. He fired it at Nappa in compensation for Piccolo, who died for his sake. However, it was easily deflected. Not to mention that Nappa deflected it and did say that his hand was numb, so it showed that Gohan did have some power in that first Masenko. Later on, we also saw that Trunks used the Masenko, but only in the Dragon Ball Z Broly movie, the first one. That's the only time we saw Trunks do it, so it's probably something he learned from Gohan off screen. We actually see Gohan and Trunks do it together, which was a cool scene, but never in the manga or the anime. That is, until the Dragon Ball Super anime, when future Trunks does use the Masenko once against Goku Black. So obviously, to me, Trunks learned that move from his mentor, future Gohan. That makes the most sense. It's not stated, but who else would he have learned it from, right? Now, what's interesting, too, about the Masenko is that even though we see Piccolo use the move, most notably during the Father-Son Kamehameha when he attacks Perfect Cell from behind with the Masenko, it's really a move that I think is more so associated with Gohan. When you think about the Masenko, you think about Gohan doing the move because he does use it more often than Piccolo. And for a while, it kind of became his signature move. Now, the reason why the guidebook states that it's in the same family as the Kamehameha is not because it's a variation of the Kamehameha, but more so because although the hand positions are different, it's the same kind of technique as the Kamehameha, which is pure energy manipulation ki attack. Gohan takes the particles around him, puts them together, ignites them, and fires them at his opponent at a fast, rapid rate meant to injure you, which is the same properties as other moves like the Kamehameha and the Gallic Gun and whatnot. It's the most basic kind of ki attack and the most frequently used ki attack in the Dragon Ball series. As I said before, the word Masenko translates to Demon Flash of Light or Demon Flash, which I thought was pretty cool because if you play Supersonic Warriors 2, one of my favorite Dragon Ball games, very, very fun game. I had so many great memories with this game playing it when I was younger. They actually kept the name Demon Flash. And it's cool because the Masenko's pretty much used in every Dragon Ball game I can think of that actually has Gohan as a playable character. It's pretty much his signature move. And if you remember, there is such thing as a Super Masenko, which is the one that Gohan uses in the Hachiak plan to eradicate the Saiyans, you know, Playdia video game, OVA, thingamabob, whatever you want to call it. He does have an upgraded version of it, but it's pretty much the same move, just with more power. Now, an interesting tidbit about the Masenko is that one of Toei Animation's few errors while making this series happens when Gohan uses it against Vegeta in their battle on Earth. Gohan in the Japanese dub and in the original Ocean dub refers to it as the Kamehameha, but that's incorrect because it is the Masenko. So there's a quick trivia note that I wanted to throw in there. With that being said, I will bring this video to a close. Thank you for watching the technique guide, and if you enjoyed it, check out these videos as well. Take care of yourself and each other.